Okay, so I am under attack by spider mites, and I have my kids and my dogs, and I want something that's not going to be like an incredibly yucky kill everything method. So I found this from Liquidirt's YouTube and took their recipe. They recommended doing this after, which I will definitely do, and giving my plants kind of an extra boost because I'm going to treat them all, and I will show you how many of them all consists of.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out.
For your soaps, you're going to want a half a cup each. I'm sorry, I believe it's a quarter cup. I will double check and put that on the video. Alright. Alright. Alcohol, we're going to do 1 cup. It was funny with Amazon, the only way I could find alcohol was in a gigantic mega pack. So I have like 8 or 10 of these containers. I don't know if I'll ever use them all, but I have them. Alright, so 1 cup of alcohol. And then 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide. But with that said, this is 3%, so I am going to eyeball it, because that's my favorite way to measure, and I'm going to do just a little less than half, figuring that if it was half, it would be 1.5%, a little less, hopefully will be about 1%. Alright. Ready to go, so I will mix it and we will head over to check out the plants. Alright, so you guys get phone video so that I'm mobile here. This is my Monstera. It is like 2.5 years old. I don't see any signs of pest activity. I am treating everything, but the bonus is this is supposed to leave your leaves looking fantastic, and you can see mine is dusty and very due to be washed, so I'm excited to see how this does for that. Houseplants, right? So many houseplants. I've got a few hanging over by the chickens there because I didn't want to ruin my string of pearls. Okay, so we have Ming Aurelia. He looks pretty darn healthy and happy, but I'm gonna treat him anyway. And then I've got 2 of these guys hiding in here. There's 1. There's 2. Again, I don't see any signs of pest activity, but they are dusty, so this won't hurt. This little mini rubber tree here, you know, he's never done fantastic. I don't see any signs of pests, but again, I'm gonna treat just in case. These guys you might recognize from my Instagram post. So if you look up close there, see those tiny little white dots right at the tip of that new leaf? Right in there. Those are spider mites. And if you flip over the leaf, you can see them all along there. Those little white dots. So he definitely has a problem. This one also, he was on my Instagram. He had webbing. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So right in there, you can see those tiny little webs with white spots. So he needs treated, as does this one right here. You can see those white dots again. This is my Trio Star Stramanthe, and this one, I swear, came to me with spider mites. I've been fighting them nonstop. I've wiped him with alcohol and kind of kept him at bay, but I'm definitely going to treat him really well and hope that this is the final solution. Over here, I've got a jasmine. Again, he does fine and he flowers, and that's great, but there's always little spots on the leaves. So I'm going to treat that as well and see what happens. These two right here, my Birkin, and this one is I believe it's an Audrey, but I'm not positive. They both are in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and just treat them anyway. I did notice I've got a couple of spots here, so just in case. And then I've got all of my drier cactus varieties, my pencil plant. Got my, I think it's a Hoya linares or something to that effect. All of those are just pretty dry, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a good rinse anyway. Right here is, oh gosh, it's been so long. I think this is my Pink Illusion, but I'm not positive on that. I haven't seen any signs of webbing, but he's in that same little spot, so better safe than sorry. This one is just dusty and needs a good wipe down. Right here, you can tell he's really thirsty right now. I was kind of holding off the water, and he's pretty mad about it, but I love this one. He'll perk right back up after I water him. I've got one more over here. He is a different pink one. I can't remember the name at the moment. I'll probably put it on the screen for you guys. And then, again, from Instagram, this one is a ficus. I'll have to put the name on there too. It's been too long, guys. I don't remember all the names. I haven't been buying plants as much lately. So, I don't know if those are going to show up for you, but definitely some webbing, like in between. They're pretty hard to notice, really, but here's the dead giveaway. Like here, with all of that damage on the white part of the leaf. And look inside. He's dropping leaves every time I look at him, so that's a dead giveaway that something is not right. Both of these, this is another Calathea, fried his poor little leaf. You can see he's got some new growth coming up in there. This one's actually pretty happy. I'm honestly a little scared to spray it, but again, better safe than sorry. They all live in the same spot. Alright. Over here, I have an angel wing begonia that was given to me a long time ago before I actually liked plants, and I managed not to kill it in like 10 years. But it clearly has something going on, and there's a particular type of fungus, I believe, is what it is, for begonias. But I keep treating it with different things, and I haven't been successful yet, so I figured this can't hurt, right? You can see it up here on the stem, little fungusy mold looking business. This is my gigantic rubber tree. This is a burgundy, and he is filthy, absolutely filthy. No signs of real disease or anything, but definitely needs a little showering. And then here we have my rattlesnake, which is a Calathea. There's another. There's my Musaica, and if you followed me, I ordered that out of Colorado when it was really cold, and it sat there for like 4 days, and it came to me a dead, pathetic little leaf, but I didn't give up, and I've got my first new leaf, and another one coming. Alright, this I took all the way down to the ground in one of my videos. I think you guys saw that one, because it had spider mites, and look, again, it's come fantastically, but so have the spider mites. And then this one as well. It's really gross too. When you touch them, they're sticky because they actually eat into the leaf of the plant and release the sap, or like essentially the plant sugar, and it's sticky. Okay. Here is another rubber tree. He doesn't look to have any signs of spider mites that I see, but again, super dusty. My neon pothos. I'm a little curious because I can see a little bit of light right in here. So I want to make sure we get whatever's going off of that. This is my string of, what is it, teardrops maybe? It was my first string. It's never done well. It was attacked by mealybugs. It still kind of baffles with them. You can see like right there is a little mealybug, I believe. And so I just keep kind of treating and cutting. Oh, there's a good example too. See that white fuzzy stuff there? When you touch it, it's actually kind of stringy. Almost like spiderish webs. So that's gonna need treated. And here, I'm so scared to treat this. This is my black velvet, and he's so pretty. But again, he's right in the thick of the spider mites, so I'm really hoping this won't hurt him. Here is the most pathetic jewel orchid you ever saw. I thought it got really dried out, but he seemed like he was still moist. And then, when you look oh so carefully, he is just about dead due to spider mites. I've got, focus, there we go. This fern that I'm going to hit just for good measure, make him shiny, hopefully make him happy. And then this guy, if nothing else, he really needs me to pull all his dead leaves. And then as we come over here, I have a very long, very skinny fiddle who's not super stable on his own, so I've got him leaned up against my magnolia tree out here. And then I've got this amazing string of pearls. Just because of the location it's in, I'm going to go ahead and treat it. There. My Syngonium. Elbow Syngonium. This is the leaf I showed on Instagram. You can see all those little dots as it's dying. So, healthy leaf, really, okay. There's our healthy leaf. I showed that one on there as well. You can see, like, up here, it's starting to get little dots, so we're going to treat that as well. My chickens would really like to join us for a moment. They're talking the whole time. Alright, so, with that said, I am going to start cleaning. Alright, I've got a couple of specialty things to show you guys here. This is my string of dolphins. It was doing really well. You can see it looks pretty terrible. Like, pretty real terrible. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Again, looking for pests. If you look really close, something seems to be going on right there. So, hopefully this will do the trick. And then we'll see how this guy does. I don't see any reason to treat him other than the fact that they're neighbors and they live together, so he's gonna get treated as well. And this one, I'm so terrified to treat it. I love this one, and it is so slow growing. And I'm seeing some growth on it, and I really hope this stuff doesn't fry it. So, cross your fingers. This, you guys have probably seen before. It started as the tiniest little plant, and it's just enormous now. But I'm noticing this, and this. So I'm not really sure what is happening there. It's got spots on almost every single one. So again, when in doubt, we're going to treat it. And then this is my very pitiful variegated string of hearts that I've been trying to keep alive. He had neighbors, but they died. This little piece is doing okay, but when I look closely, I can see, let's see, there we go, mealybug, right? That's really where you want to look for pests because they like to go right where the leaf connects because they're kind of hidden away there. There's one right in there as well. So we're going to treat this too and hope it doesn't die. And then lastly, this is another string of pearls. I got this before I got the giant one. The giant one was a gift from my sister, which was so exciting because I was nursing this pathetic little thing here. But this one has a variegated string in there. Sorry, my phone is slow at keeping up. There we go. So, I can see, again, right at the crevice, signs of activity. So this one's getting treated along with everyone else. Alright, here we go.
If only just for a bit. There's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting around the bend. There's a new day.